Though it is right to avoid too great care in practicing unaffected civility, yet one must be exact in observing what is necessary and advantageous in order to show good education, and all that cannot be omitted without shocking those with whom one is conversing. Thanks for joining us on this week's Car Care Connect Digital Hangout. Today we're going to be talking about online reviews, basically bad online reviews and what you can do to prevent a negative online review meltdown on your shop's review page.
Here's a typical negative review meltdown scenario. Whether it's on Yelp, Google Places, Angie's List, or City Search, you either weren't aware that your business had a page or you just haven't checked up on it in a while. But now that you're reading it, there are a shocking amount of bad reviews and the whole thing is starting to look pretty ugly. Many business owners' first instinct is to try and contact the review site and get the bad review removed. But very few review sites do this, and that's why sites like Yelp are so popular among consumers. They feature candid opinions from users just like themselves and don't give the business any control over which reviews are seen. Because if business owners could choose which reviews to keep, there would only be 5-star reviews, right?
So, if you can't erase a really bad review, what can you do? First, follow these steps.
Step 1. Don't panic. Bad reviews happen and are actually inevitable. Even 5-star restaurants get their share of 1-star reviews. Panicking can lead to irrational thinking, which can lead to anger, which can and frequently does lead to rash and regrettable reactions. Getting into a virtual shouting match with an angry customer is the last thing you want, so try to stay calm and don't take it personally. Step 2. Figure out what the reviewer was actually complaining about. 9 times out of 10 it's about customer service, but we'll get into that in a minute. Once you've identified the main bone they're picking, see if you can find a practical solution to the situation and either make it up to the customer or find a way to put some of their criticisms to use and prevent similar complaints. Step 3. Reply to the review publicly. A public comment is your chance to show users that you are professional, courteous, and can handle a complaint with grace.
That being said, a good business response to a bad online review should always have 1. An apology for the bad experience, and 2. An attempt to make it right, such as offering to fix the problem free of charge or a good discount on any future service or repair. Make sure that you always accept responsibility for the bad experience with your service or staff and let the reviewer know that you're working to fix the issue and that they're welcome back anytime. That's really all you need, so try not to go overboard with your response. Make sure you're sincere about your response as well. It can save a customer and save your online review page. Oftentimes, if a reviewer feels like a sincere effort was made to rectify the situation, they'll end up changing their review on their own.
It's important never to argue with reviewers. It looks unprofessional and above all, it does nothing to improve the situation. Any future user reading the business page can see a business owner's response, and seeing arguing or blaming the customer does not give potential customers a lot of confidence that they'll have a good experience if they choose to take their business there. Don't respond to every complaint with the same stock apology. A customer who's just had a bad experience isn't going to change their mind because of a copy-paste response. On the contrary, they'll see right through it. Don't focus all of your attention on trying to fix only problem reviews. If you get great reviews, be sure to thank those reviewers and welcome them back as well. This is one way to start turning happy customers into raving fans of your shop.
Customer service is usually the #1 gripe in online reviews and of business complaints in general. Today's consumers expect fast service, low prices, and friendly staff. As a business owner, you can control one of those 100% of the time. If you're getting a lot of complaints about bad customer service that are consistent, and especially if those complaints seem like they could very well be the truth, then it's time to give your customer service an upgrade.
There are times when it's not in your best interest to engage with online reviewers. While some users write reviews to vent their frustrations and to voice complaints they feel too uncomfortable to in person, others take reviewing to a whole new level. Reviews that include hysterics, incoherent storytelling, name-calling, and personal attacks are most likely not coming from a reasonable place to begin with, so you can try and set things right, but chances are you'll be pulled into a downward spiral of pettiness and hostility. Make sure you offer a simple apology, wish the reviewer well, and move on. Remember, it's still important not to argue or to escalate the situation. They may have acted unprofessionally, but you don't have to. It's also important not to stress too much about the rest of your review page. If you have some outrageously negative reviews, users on the site will be able to pick them out and put them in context, especially if you have more positive and average reviews already.
So to recap, remember not to panic or argue with your reviewer. Take some time to cool off and revisit it later to write your apology. Make sure to keep it professional and courteous, and you have a good chance at winning back the customer and a great chance at improving the value of your review page in the long run. Thanks for watching this week's Digital Hangout with Car Care Connect. Napa members, don't forget to register your shop and email address on the member website. Go there to stay in the loop on all official Napa Auto Care member updates. And be sure to catch the next video in our Digital Hangout series. Sign up with your email at the end of the video for more helpful web tips and video updates.
Follow Car Care Connect on Twitter at Car Care Connect and like our Facebook page. Just search Car Care Connect Automotive Website Solution. See you next time.